Hi, this is Amharic Masterclass with your friend Itaga Sundala. You can actually call me Ite for short. Today, I want to talk to you about greetings in Amharic. Greetings. That is salamta. Greetings means what? Salamta. I actually talked about it in a separate video in the past, but I sort of took it down because I didn't think it would, it sort of didn't hit that mark for me, So today I'm putting together this class for you about greetings, salamta. So let's look at ways of greetings. Hi, hello, or greetings, right? That's what we have in English. Okay, so all of these three could be translated as salam. Hi, hello, or greetings. You can just say salam, okay? Salam. Salam means peace, okay? Salam, basically, it just actually means peace. By the way, the word salam is also a name of a person given to a woman. So you could just say hi, hello, or greetings. It just means salam. For example, I started this video with salam. Or I started this video with salam lahullachu. Lahullachu meaning hello everybody, hi everybody. Okay? Salam. So if you're talking to a lot of people, you can say salam lahullachu. Okay? Or if you're just passing, if somebody's passing by, you could just say salam. By the way, there's another way of saying this in Amharic, and that word is ishi. Ishi could also be a type of greeting, by the way, a lot like hi or hello or greetings kind of thing. But ishi, you could use it to somebody who you are not familiar with. Okay? Somebody's passing by, you just know that guy, okay? Acquaintances, not friends, friends sort of thing. So if somebody's passing by, you could just say, ishi, ishi, okay? Hi, that's what it is. Hello, that's what it is. So salam is one thing. You could also use ishi. We actually use it a number of times in our daily conversations. You could probably observe people say this, okay? So, ishi. Somebody passes by, you could just say, ishi. That person also responds with the same sort of greeting. So, ishi is not only okay, or it's not only all right in Amharic. It also means hi or hello. Remember, I'm not going for a word-for-word translation in my classes. What I do here in my classes, I teach not just the language, but also the culture in tandem. That's how I go. So how do you say good morning? How do you say good afternoon? How do you say good evening? Okay. Now, when you say good morning, you can say danadirk, danadirk. That is masculine. Or you can go feminine here. You can say danadirsh, danadirsh. By the way, repeat after me. Danadirk, danadirsh. That's how we go. Or you can change dana with endate. Endate means how. Dana means fine. So, endate adirk or endate adirsh. Endate adirk, endate adirsh. You can say that. Endate adirk, endate adirsh. Dana adirk, dana adirsh. Endate adirk, endate adirsh. Okay? Another one, if it's plural. Now, danadirk is masculine and danadirsh is feminine. But if you want to make it plural, you can say danadirachu, danadirachu, or ndetadirachu. Danadirachu or ndetadirachu. You can use one of the two. Okay, how about you want to say good afternoon? Good afternoon. Okay. Okay, by the way, before I move on to good afternoon, what's morning? Morning is twat. 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 What? 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 As you can see here. Twat. And if you want to go over this pretty quickly, you can say twat, twat. Can you see the accent in here? Twat, twat. Yes. What? Twat. That's morning. Afternoon? Kasaat, kasaat, kasat, 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 kasaat, kasat. Okay, afternoon. Ashi. Good afternoon. You want to say good afternoon to somebody. How do you say it? Denawalk, that is masculine. Denawalsh, it's not Walsh, it's Walsh. Denawalk, Denawalsh, Ndit Walsh. Okay? So, masculine, feminine. If it's plural, let's see, take a hint from the previous one, which is Ndit Aderachu, and just add achu in here. How do you do this? Okay, here we go. I've already given it actually. So, Dena walachu, Ndit walachu. Dena walachu, Ndit walachu. Got it? Okay. That's it. Ashi, another one. Good evening. What is evening? Evening means mishit. Okay? Mishit. So you want to say good evening. Good evening. So if you want to say that, you can say denamesheh. That's masculine. Denamesheh. Feminine. Denameshesh. Denameshesh. Or ndetamesheh. Ndetamesheh. Or ndetameshesh. Ndetamesheh or ndetameshesh. You can use one of the two. How about plural? How about plural? The achu suffix is in there. Okay? Denameshachu, ndetameshachu. Denameshachu, ndetameshachu. You can repeat after me. Now, if you want to sound a little more formal, you can replace dana or ndet with salam. Okay? Salam ad-dirk, salam ad-dirsh. Okay? Salam walk, salam walsh, salam amesheh, salam ameshesh. Okay? So you have three versions. Dana, ndet, salam. Salam is a type of greeting on its own. It just means greetings or hi, hello. That's what it means. So when you respond to these greetings, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dana dirk, dana walk, dana meshish, and everything, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to use a different sort of word, okay? A different sort of expression. Use them again, meaning repeat them. Let me give you this dialogue so that you could understand it in daily conversations. Check this out. What it says is, Salam Mary, Salam Alex, Ndita Dirk. That's morning, obviously, right? Dana, you always have to say Dana. Dana, Dana Dirsh. Dana, እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. እግዚአብሔር means God. Dana, እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. So here in Ethiopia, we actually have this culture. We actually say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. If you're a Christian, I'm a Christian, so I always say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. If you say good afternoon, እንዴት ዋልክ or ደህና ዋልክ, I usually say ደህና እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. Even when you ask me about, you know, how business is and everything, I usually say እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን. You could find people saying that, okay? እግዚአብሔር ይመስገን is basic, it's in everybody's mouth. What it means is thanks to God. Whatever that I'm doing, you know, my situation, my circumstances, they're all good because of God. I'm here to make you speak Amharic, okay? This is my conviction. I will make you speak Amharic. So subscribe, be a member of this channel. Work along with me. You can do it. And for companies, if you want to upskill your staff's English, Amharic, communication, or public speaking, hit me up. Talk to me. Individuals, I need you to know this. If you want to get better at your Amharic, if you want to get better at your English, your friend, your trainer is here. You can email. Our email is down there, lincolnenglishworld@gmail.com. Or you can WhatsApp anytime. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Next time, everybody.